Welcome students, class 6 subject English. Can you see a picture over here? What is she doing? What is this mother doing? Yes, the mother is holding her baby in her hands and she is walking. Yes? And can you say some more anything about this pig? Yes, she is a hard-working woman, right? How can you say that? See her face, see her clothes, she notice her. Didn't you notice her legs? She is not having any. She is not having any chappals on her, or any shoes or anything on her feet, right? With a bare foot, with a torn clothes and tired face, and also, didn't you notice one more thing in this pic? Yes, she is carrying a huge load on her shoulder, right? Might be she is stepping to her home from the workplace. Can you see one more peculiarity in this picture? Still, on every miseries or hardship she has to bear in her life, she is still holding her baby in her arm so beautifully, right? The baby is sleeping in her arms so peacefully. Did you notice that? Did you notice in this pic? Yes, the baby is sleeping so peacefully and mother face is so confused and she is in a tension mode. She is very tense and she is very tired, but still she is trying to make her baby in a comfort place, right? Right. When is our Mother's Day? Do we celebrate Mother's Day? When is our Mother's Day? Any guesses? Yes, we celebrate Mother's Day on May 10th. Is there any importance to celebrate a Mother's Day? Yes, do we? Yes? Yes, of course, we have some importance to celebrate Mother's Day. Didn't you notice our mothers used to wake up so early and they will cook the food and they will get ready for you to the school, right? Have have anyone observed that? Have anyone observed your mothers or parents? They're trying very hard to bring up you, right? So today we are going to learn about a new poem by Langston Hughes. The name of the poem is Mother to Son. Okay, students? Have you heard a proverb? Without no pains, no gains. What does it mean? Yes, life won't be so beautiful for us. We have to work hard. We will be coming across so many miseries, so many difficulties in our life, but still we have to come across. We have to cross that big ocean in our life. Yes, children? Okay. Today we are going to learn about a new poem by Langston Hughes. About the poet, I'll say a few sentences about the poet. Langston Hughes was an American novelist, a playwright, and a short story writer. He has written a number of poems in her life career as a poet. This is one of his beautiful poem. Mother to Son was one of his beautiful poem. This poem doesn't have any rhythm, style or a rhyme pattern. Mother to Son. This is a poem where the mother is giving some advices, some encouragement to her son, and she is sharing her miserable life to her son. This is a monologue type of poetry. What do you mean by monologue type of poetry? A monologue type of poetry means the speaker there are two persons and one will be the speaker. Here the speaker is the mother and the listener is the son. Have you noticed in this picture? Here the mother is the speaker and her son is the listener. So let's go into the poem. Well, son, I will tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It's had tacks in it and splinters and boards torn up and places with no carpet on the floor. Bare, but all the time I've been climbing on and reaching landings, turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So, boy, don't you turn back, don't you step down on the stairs, 'cause you find it kinda hard. Don't you fall now, or is still going, honey. I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stairs. Coming to the first line of the poem. Well, son, I will tell you. Well, son, she is telling to her son that life for me ain't me no crystal stairs. Life was not so beautiful as you think. For me, life is not so beautiful. It had tacks in it, meaning it had pains and hardship for me. Life for me was so painful and hardship. Here, tacks means short nails with a flat head. Short nails with a flat head. So, mother is telling to her son, life for me is not so beautiful as you think. It had tacks in it, meaning it had so much, I have to bear so much of pain and hardships. It had tacks in it and splinters. Splinters means a sharp piece of wood or glass. So, mother here means that she has to suffer so miseries, painship, hardship in her life. And boards torn up. And board here means poverty. She has to come across the poverty. And torn up means decayed. So she has to suffer so much of difficulties, hardship in her life. And places with no carpet on the floor means that the mother is telling to her son that even essential things was missing for her in her life. So the mother is telling to her son, I will tell you, life for me was not so beautiful as you think. It had tacks in it, meaning she has to bear so much of miseries, hardship, pain, poverty in her life. And places with no carpet on the floor means she has to, even essential things were missing for her. But all the time I've been climbing on, reaching landings, turning corners. See, but still with all the miseries, she was climbing on, she was moving up and reaching landings, means she was reaching in the comfort zone. And turning corners means sometimes she has to turn up, turn down, turn right. Here the mother is telling to her son that she is not ready to give up her life, even though she has to bear so many miseries, so many problems, so many hardship, so many poverty, everything, but still she is climbing up. And sometimes going in the dark means there was no ray of happiness in her life, but still she is moving on. I hope you students, you understand the first few lines of the poem, right? So next class we will discuss about the rest of the poem. Please read the poem once. I hope all are fine, and bye for now.